Well, okay. I can explain. After losing part of my sanity with making the Sonic Brain Rot video, I swore not to go down another rabbit hole of whatever anytime soon. Then, a week later, Sparking Zero came out, and well, here we are today. Man, let me tell you, I was on Twitter, X, which by the way, I still hate that name, and I still hate this app. You know what? I often need to take breaks from this app because it destroys my mental. But ever since Sparking Zero came out, I'm not calling that shit. Twitter has been pretty dope. It's literally all Dragon Ball content on my feed, whether it's viral, Sparking Zero clips, tips on the game, streamers' opinions, and thoughts on the game, fucking stupid ass IGN and a dumbass score, and a little bit of WWE content speaking in there. Until I seen a post. How could I say this about this getting erased from the platform? You know Cell, right? You know, the android. In the game, he has this grab in the game that he uses his tail, right? But someone showed a comp instead of guys, it was girl. Okay, yep, you see where I'm going with this. From that, the people were saying, oh Lord, the community is tweaking again. The Dragon Ball community is back, full effect. And I didn't know what that meant at first. Then someone showed a Twitter thread of the wildest Dragon Ball YouTube videos with the most insane thumbnails I've ever seen in my life. And I accidentally watched 10 of these. Let's talk about it. Oh, whoa. So yeah, you can see where this video is gonna go. But before I go deep dive into this whole fiasco, I'm just gonna say, thumbs up this video if you want more of these. Not more of these, they're gonna drive me insane. Just thumbs up the video if you like this video in general. And yeah, support the channel, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and now let's dive right into this Dragon Ball lobotomy. So we all know what lobotomy is, right? Especially Lobotomy Kaizen. If you don't, go watch a few videos, preferably these. They go over it well and perfectly tell what it is. I think this effect has been in other anime communities before JJK. You got memes for communities like One Piece, Attack on Titan, JoJo. They have some of the most bizarre memes. See what I did there? But they have funny memes for the most part. Then you got the My Hero Academia fandom where the memes can be funny, but then gets oversaturated with the weird side of the community. And I mean that in the most respectful way. Please don't come for me. But I think when the meme culture took over Jujutsu Kaisen, it got a new turn with it because of how big and unorthodox the memes went. I would say that Lobotomy Kaizen was probably the first community for an anime that got that big where the memes took over and boosted its popularity. Then I realized, well, hold on, I've seen this before. Even though it may not be as big as JJK now with the lobotomy, but it has been an ongoing thing in Dragon Ball Z like a decade ago. And I didn't realize it back then, but now I do. And it all came back to me when I saw those goddamn thumbnails again. It brought all kind of PTSD. So let me just talk to y'all about the lore, yes, lore of Lobotomy Ball Z, as I like to call it. Starting with... Yep, deep Dragon Ball Z videos. Because you know Dragon Ball Z has a way of telling stories and sometimes deep fan fiction on the internet and mainly YouTube. And the lore gets so in depth. I always thought it was kind of cool to watch vids on like what happened to Goku after GT or Goku's new god form. I didn't know if it was canon yet, because this is all before Super. So back then I didn't know which was canon, which was like fake. It's a new theory, it's confirmed. Yeah, I was going crazy as a goddamn 10-year-old. So, but now I have an excuse, and with a further developed mind, I want to see what kind of shit it is cooking up, because sometimes they love to over-exaggerate things. But however, some might be kind of cooking and just adding lore that I didn't think about before. And it all started with Beerus destroying his whole race. Wow. First of many Rising Fist fan-made story videos on Dragon Ball Z I watched, and man, was this intense. You know how the Dragon Ball Super franchise kind of like barely tells us about Beerus and his past or his bloodline in a way? It tells like a little bit, but not that much. Well, with that, it leaves a big hole of fanfiction to be created by specifically the fans, and they go crazy. This story dealt with the internal conflict of Beerus returning home to hopefully save his people from a curse, but unfortunately, he has to destroy it. Well, everything, because the curse already got to his people, and they were literally about to jump to get at him. So self-defense. And I don't know if I just spoiled you on that, but this kind of like, it's not real. It's like I said, it's fan fiction, so you can believe what you want to believe. And even then, the way I talked about it, I'm glossing over a lot of stuff because he explains more of why this happens and how it happened. But I just want to do a quick summary of it, maybe to, you know, pique y'all interest. In the video, it goes over Beerus and Champa talking and saying how them surpassing the Destroyer gods will lead them to save their bloodline. But in fact, the opposite happens, causing the bitterness between the two. And with a heavy burden Beerus has to carry with him. And yeah, you can see how much lore that was added to Beerus and Champa. I like it though. It adds so much value and depth to these guys, which can also explain the way they act in Dragon Ball Super. But once again, this is not real. It's just a fan-made story.
I knew it!
But it's fun. It's good old-fashioned fun. Rising Fist also has some other nice vids and series that I probably won't go over this video because of, you know, time. But I highly advise you to check it out. If you're a big fan of Dragon Ball, like the Omni Goku series is damn near peak. Old Man Goku series is real interesting and kind of funny sometimes. In fact, the whole Old Man series is worth watching. He did Vegeta, Bulma, Krillin, Roshi. By the time you watch all these, you realize you spent 5 fucking hours watching Dragon Ball fanfiction. And then you start to question yourself. But it's cool, because it happened to me, and I realized it was worth time well spent. Until I got to the bullshit. Once again, we go lead into that, because then I watched the popular Next Tournament of Power video, which it pretty much goes over how the new Universe 7 will look, you know, if they had a Next Tournament of Power, like the sequel to it. And by the way, I haven't read the Dragon Ball Super manga, so I was met with heavy power scaling spoilers, which I didn't care. I was going to get around to it anytime soon. But it was nice knowing that if, well, who the hell knows whenever this will happen in the series, that if he was to get another Tournament of Power, Universe 7 is in damn good hands. Imagine we get manga version of Master Ultra Instinct Goku, Ego Vegeta, Beast Gohan, Dragon Ball Super Broly, and Oob. Yes, that Oob. All in the same team. Bro, we good, man. We gonna have a 4-0 sweep into the championship. Let's go, man. It's easy dubs, man. Come on. But then it gets to a point where I discovered videos that talks about Goku achieving the new God form that shocks everyone. He's above Jesus. He's so strong that Xeno could touch him. Skibbity form got Riz. Sorry. But seriously, videos like this, it gets to a point like, what are we doing? And also, I'm not knocking this creator, you know, grind or hustle. I actually respect his effort. As an old school Dragon Ball fan, this is too much for me. Like, what is this? Super Saiyan 100 ass pick? But seeing this brought flashbacks of when Double For Anime, remember that YouTuber, would do clickbait videos with some Naruto fake thumbnail, death, confirming, all that shit. Like, yeah, hell nah. And that's when it all came back to me, because what Double For Anime did, I remember seeing this with Dragon Ball back then, and I was like, what is going on? I was losing my fucking mind, I ain't gonna lie. Then the YouTube algorithm caught my ass lacking and said, you watch this video? Bet. Here goes some more for y'all. I'm sorry, I use that meme a lot, but it's funny, bro. LeBron is so funny. Anyways, the recommendations under this video, I see, not titles first, by the way, I see the thumbnails like this, and this. What even is this, bro? Like, and then this. Oh! And bro, what are we doing here? Hold on. Throw out all the fan fiction right now, the lore and the what ifs. This to me doesn't make no type of sense. And with this one, I know exactly what they're doing. Like, is this not crazy? Hey, I guess get your bag. Oh, and trust me, you thought that was getting out of hand. Getting out of control, you might say. Let me show you why I said that this could have been the original Lobotomy and low-key the inspiration for this video.
What the hell? Oh my God! All I know. Time is a valuable thing.
Remember when I talked about Cell's Sparking Zero grapple move and the generosity that followed? Well, people in the comments were saying, and I quote, the Dragon Ball community is back at it again. Then below, what I've seen is a thread of the wildest videos with both weird titles and thumbnails. You want proof? I got you. There's a video called What If Goku Had a Son with Angel Vados. And it's 5 I can't believe I'm saying this. It's 5.5, can't forget about the half, hours long. Yes, hours. How and why? 10 times Vegeta did something unforgivable, which may have been a solid list, by the way. But the thumbnail is him with Goku's wife, and they, oof, I don't even know. What if Goku and Khalifa fell in love? Then the thumbnail shows a Prego Khalifa, which, as a Kefla fan and a main in Sparking Zero, this pisses me the hell off. Like, get the shit out my face, bro. Trust me, I'm not done. I wish I was, but I'm not.
Eventually.
We got more what if scenarios, like if Goku was HIV Oh man, poor Goku. Like, the way he's being used in these videos, it's literally a joke. This doesn't make no sense at all. What does him being... I'll move on. Also, it was pretty funny how I think I spent like probably 4 days working on this video. And then when I was like recording, I got a little tired and I was in like, you know, play the game and do something else. I would go on my phone and I see this picture of Goku or this tweet of Goku saying, hey, I know it's been a tough Wednesday, but just get out of bed and do your stuff. I'm like, oh shit, he got me.
Many unbearable hours later.
Just look at this. I'm not even gonna read this. This is truly insane, but kind of funny, not gonna lie. Like, I'm laughing at how shocking it is. I can't believe what I'm reading and seeing on this right now.
You get the idea.
Oh my god, I can't even show this. I don't even know if this is a fake screenshot or what, but I guess look it up for yourselves. I advise you not to, but the title is Jiren does the unthinkable to Goku and shows him shows him Dogecoin Chi-Chi. Yeah. That probably didn't make no sense, but I can't say those words. Actually, just know he's being friendly with Chi-Chi. The thumbnail shows him Chi-Chi. That was from Twitter. It's a lot. A plethora, actually way more of these type of videos on YouTube. Matter of fact, I typed in what if Goku and that's it. And look how much lobotomy comes up. This is the first thing I seen. Goku, the Grand Supreme Kai, and well, you see what the thumbnail is. So I was just curious, just wondering. I went on this guy's channel and what in King Kai's name? This is just brain rot. Why are there One Punch Man characters here? And why is it like an hour long?
Many minutes later.
Honestly, I watched some of the video too, and it's not even that bad. It's just how Goku would interact with pretty much One Punch Man characters, and it's even kind of funny. But I know damn well his married ass wouldn't act like this with the female cast of One Punch Man. They really got this man acting like he's the Rizzler demon. Maybe if this was a trend with someone like Gojo, I could see it. But not with Goku. Hold on. Speaking of Gojo, this Goku Rizzler trend happens with the JJK cast. Look at this thumbnail. They acting like Maki is fiending for this man. And you know what? I'm getting sick of it. I've had enough. I need a break or I'm about to crash again.
Early the next morning.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Hun.
Alright, after the BS I went through yesterday, it's time to talk about one of the main things when it comes to lobotomy, the memes. Now for JJK's sake, the memes, let's just say, get out of hand. When talking about Dragon Ball, I only know the old-fashioned memes. You know, the ones like the good old Yamcha pose. This joke is so iconic that not only is it referenced in other animes like the Kira slide, it's a fucking statue. He may lose in Dragon Ball, but he won in all of our hearts. Shout out to Yamcha. Then you have the annoying Goku clears memes, or hey, it's me Goku, which is it's still funny to me to this day. Let's fight that meme, you know what I'm saying? This was funny at first, at least for the Goku clears. But then it kept getting overused to the point niggas are already crash out over this saying. So, but to play devil advocate, you know, this was kind of me every time someone said Superman beats Goku. Like, no he can't, damn it, I don't care. Fuck Death Battle, Goku still clears and it's still better. You got the Vegeta sad meme, the Frieza monkey meme, all the Cell memes are funny as hell. Then you got the recent Kaba versus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta meme. It's so funny. and crazy how big this trend got. Hell, even I made a video on my gaming channel about it when I ran on rank with them. Go watch it. But looking up again, I just see even more funny Kaba Gogeta memes like this, impressive ones like this. Like, do you see this damn art? Fake manga pages, but you see, these are the memes off the top of my head that I just thought of, you know, because I'm involved in the community. I want to discover some new ones though, so let's just search the best DBZ memes, and I found a recent one, like, you know, this month recent on Reddit. So back to Reddit we go. The first meme I saw that just had me busting out laughing was this Gohan meme in a car. I know it's probably not even that funny, but I think my mind is slowly digressing from my age and reverting back to the sense of humor of a 5-year-old. So this is funny as hell to me. Nah, what does this freaky ass meme mean? I'm crying, bro. Oh God, they got Fast and Furious family meme now. Here we go. Another meme class with another meme. I already forgot this one. I forgot to mention the classic one. But the Frieza look, niggas are wildin', which makes sense because Frieza, well, oh no, the lobotomy made it here with this Goku Kefla meme. And in the replies, it's like an actual discussion of what's going on, bro. Damn it. Oh God, they got GT Goku and he's a crasher. This one got me dying. You know what? No, okay, let's end it here. And by the way, once again, I don't know if I said it already, but I'm stealing some of these memes. If you see these in like future videos, you know where I got them from. Alright, we in the final section of this video, and we done went through so many lobotomy things that we experienced, and mind you, I pretty much cut like half of it. It was way more I could have put in, but we'd been here for an hour, which is, you know, I already put y'all so much like 3 weeks ago, so I'm not gonna do y'all, I'm not gonna put y'all through that again. But once again, I advise you to look it up, see how many more are out there involving what if Goku's, different ships, random scenarios, different lore. It's way more out there on YouTube. But of course, I wish you the best of luck. Actually, I advise you not to do it. You know, just make sure you don't count on the weird side of it. Then, you know, you'll be all right. Because if you do, you can't blame me. Because I told you, stay away from that. Get some help, face ass. Anyways, before I end this video off, I want to go over some good old Dragon Ball Z nostalgia. Want to go over some of my favorite Dragon Ball Z moments and even the fan-made videos and my whole story watching Dragon Ball. So starting with fun fact, I think I got my first experience ever with Dragon Ball was a game, and I think it was the first ever Budokai game that I played. I think it was on GameCube too. But I played it, loved it, character designs, and mind you, I didn't even know what was going on. And I didn't even know there was a show. I just played the game because it had beautiful colors and the fights look amazing. You know, once again, I was like 4 or 5 when this happened, so my mind wasn't developed yet. Then I discovered the show through Toonami and YouTube. Finished the Z1 first, watched all of the OG Dragon Ball on YouTube as well, and it was a struggle with that because, you know, back then they had parts and shit and it was hard to find. Then watched GT and didn't like it until the ending sagas, and that was it. I consumed all of that, all of the Dragon Ball knowledge that I know before like 2010. And I think Super came out like probably 2016, so I had like 6, probably 5 years to like just, I don't know, watch so much Dragon Ball Z fan content because we didn't know when it was coming back. And then I think in between those years, I discovered more games and got more familiar with the series and played it, pretty much enjoyed the experience throughout more games that I played. My favorites being Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I played Raging Blast 2. Any of y'all remember Ultimate Tenkaichi? Like, I remember that game blew my mind because that's when you're able to create your own custom character in Dragon Ball, you know, in Dragon Ball style. And that shit blew my mind, bro. I was on it all the time. And going back to the go-to OSTs in the game, like, it's all, oh my God, it all just hit. Nostalgia is kicking my ass right now. I'm about to cry. So when Garden shows, here comes the fan-made content, because that's when I discovered Super Mario Bros. Z. I talk about that enough on this channel. Go watch some videos on that. Then I discovered Dragon Ball AF, because I thought Super Saiyan 5 was canon. Hell, I even know Super Saiyan 4 wasn't canon, but still, like, I thought that, you know, the Super Saiyan 5, the gray hair look, I don't think I liked it as a kid, but I was like, dope. And then I know y'all seen that video on the internet saying Goku Super Saiyan form 1 through 100, and then, yeah, seeing Super Saiyan 50 through like 70 was like just couldn't fathom what you were seeing online. And then Dragon Ball Heroes came, and that confused the hell out of me. I tapped into that lore as a kid, or as a teenager, I think now. What was his name? Cumberbatch, something like that? Oh, Cumber, that villain? I forgot his name. But yeah, just different new forms, Apparently it's an arcade game, but I didn't know. New OST, a new opening. I was like, this is dope, bro. And then they released too many episodes and I lost track of that. And then Super came, and then, well, I watched the movies before then. Then Super came, I skipped like half of it, because, well, not skipped. I started watching that, I kind of fell off of it, skipped half of it, and then got to the Goku Black Art, and then the rest is history, man. So, yeah, now that we got Daima, I'm excited to see what that anime does. But for now, I think that's pretty much it, you know, regarding the lore and Lobotomy. I think I just scratched the surface. I don't want to go another deep dive, because at least the Sonic one was worth it. If I kept going this bullshit, y'all would have had to put me in an insane asylum, because I could not. This is actually a punishment. This is torture, because there's no way. 5 hours of this? No way. And I think that's all I got. And, you know, I'm not saying I'm not going to stop doing deep dives, but I got some other series in the works that I'm going to do it for. So stay tuned, subscribe, and comment down below what you think about Dragon Ball or Lobotomy Ball Z. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What you think about these type of videos? What you think about the memes? What's your favorite meme? And yeah, that being said, and are you joining Sparking Zero? Let me know down below in the comments. That being said, love y'all, subscribe. I'm out. Peace. Bye. Whoa.